There was a study where two people applied for the same job. Same resume, same experience, same answers. One got hired, one didn't. The only difference? How they looked. Attractive people earn 12% more money than average-looking people for doing the exact same work. They get promoted faster, trusted quicker, forgiven easier. And the scariest part? Nobody admits it's happening. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll understand exactly how this invisible system works, and more importantly, how to use it. Psychologists have spent decades studying attractive people, not their looks, their lives. What they found will make you uncomfortable, because it's not just about beauty. It's about how the human brain is wired from birth to treat attractive people differently. Better jobs, better relationships, better treatment from strangers, doctors, even judges in a courtroom. This is the psychology of attraction, and it runs deeper than you think. It starts with something called the halo effect, and it might be the most powerful bias in the human mind. The moment you see an attractive person, your brain makes a decision in less than 1 second, before they speak, before they move, before you even know their name. Your brain says, this person is smart. This person is kind. This person can be trusted. No evidence, no reason, just a face. In 1972, researchers ran an experiment. They showed people photos of strangers and asked them to rate their personalities. The attractive strangers were described as more intelligent, more successful, and more morally good. Nobody had spoken to them. Nobody knew anything about them. Just a photo. That's all it took. Think about that the next time you instantly like someone you just met. Was it really them? Or was it the halo? Here's a stat that'll stop you cold. Attractive people are 45% more likely to be believed when they lie. Not because they're better liars, because your brain already decided they were trustworthy. But the halo effect is just the beginning. Because what happens when attractive people enter the workplace is where things get truly unfair. Imagine you're hiring someone, you've read their CV, it's good, really good. Then they walk in. Studies show that attractive candidates are hired up to 3 times faster than equally qualified candidates who are considered average-looking. 3 times. Same qualifications, different face. Attractive employees get better performance reviews. Even when their work is the same quality, they get more mentorship, more opportunities, more grace when they make mistakes. Daniel Hamermesh, an economist at the University of Texas, studied this for over 20 years. His conclusion was brutal. Good-looking people earn around $230,000 more over the course of their lifetime than unattractive people. Not because they work harder, not because they're smarter, because of how they look. But here's what nobody talks about. This bias doesn't just happen in offices, it happens in courtrooms where the stakes couldn't be higher. A Cornell University study found that unattractive defendants received prison sentences that were 22 months longer for the exact same crime. Same crime, different face, different sentence. The system isn't blind, and justice, apparently, isn't either. Now you might be thinking, okay, this is unfair, but at least in personal life it's different, right? Wrong. Here's a moment you've probably lived through. Someone drops something in a crowded hallway. If it's an attractive person, 3 people rush to help. If it's not, people walk past. This is called the beauty premium in social behavior. Attractive people receive more help, more patience, more forgiveness. They get second chances that others never get. Studies show attractive people receive 60% more messages on dating apps. They get approached first at social events. When they speak in group settings, people listen longer, interrupt less, and agree more. But here's the part that nobody expected. Even their mistakes are seen differently. In one experiment, people judged the same essay, but with different author photos attached. Attractive authors got higher scores. Their grammar errors were ignored. Their weak arguments were called bold. The essay didn't change. The face did. You've probably felt this before, without knowing why. You gave someone the benefit of the doubt. You trusted them faster. You liked them quicker. Now you know what was really happening. But here's the deepest layer of all, the one that makes attractive people almost impossible to compete with. Think about what happens to a child who is called beautiful their whole life. Every room they walk into, people smile at them. Every time they speak, people listen. Every time they struggle, people rush to help. Now think about what that does to their brain. By the time they're an adult, they don't think about whether people will like them. They just know people will like them. That knowing shows in everything: the way they walk, the way they hold eye contact, the way they speak without apologizing for taking up space. And here's the cruel loop. That confidence makes them even more attractive, which gets them treated even better, which makes them even more confident, round and round, forever. Psychologists call this self-reinforcing social feedback. In plain words, the rich get richer. But for confidence, and the people who never received that treatment their whole life, they walk into rooms already apologizing, already shrinking, already expecting to be ignored. And the world confirms exactly what they expected. This is not about genetics. This is about programming. And here's the thing about programming: it can be rewritten. So let's be honest about what you just learned. The world gives attractive people a head start at work, in court, in friendships, in their own minds. It's not fair. But now you understand exactly how the system works. And understanding a system is the first step to beating it. The confidence, the posture, the way they enter a room. None of that is locked behind genetics. It's learned behavior, and it can be learned by anyone. In the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how average-looking people reverse engineer every single one of these advantages. The specific habits, the psychology, the science behind it. You don't want to miss it. Hit subscribe, because that video is coming very soon.